Good evening and welcome back to the Adams Brothers podcast. We are joined here this evening with District 10 Deputy James Nichols from the Broward Sheriff's Office. Deputy James Nichols, welcome to the Adams Brothers podcast.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for the invite.
You're very welcome. So we want to go ahead and get on with the questions here. And we're going to be starting up a DJ program here in Deerfield Beach, and it's going to be right here in Deerfield Beach. So go ahead and explain what P.A.L is first, P.A.L.
Okay. Good evening. I'm Deputy Nichols with Broward Sheriff's Office here in Deerfield Beach. I am the coordinator for the our local P.A.L, which is the Police Athletic League. The Police Athletic League was started many years ago to basically, it's a program that's geared towards crime prevention, keeping juveniles off the street, giving them something positive to do. Here in Deerfield, we've been fortunate to have a P.A.L program that was started somewhere in the mid 2004, 2005 timeframe. And I've been coordinating the P.A.L since 2017. Have some pretty good programs going on. Boxing, in January, we want to start up our track and field again. We have an art program that we would like to start up as well in January. But right now, we're definitely trying to focus on rebooting our P.A.L DJ program, the Deerfield Beach P.A.L DJ program, where we're so gracious enough to have good brother Darrel Adams, who will volunteer to be the DJ instructor. So the DJ program was started by my predecessor, Deputy Butch Santee, and Steve Colazzo, who basically had a good program going. Since that time, we've been trying to keep it going. And the program focuses on giving our kids here in Deerfield Beach and the surrounding communities a different avenue of, everybody loves music. Everybody has their favorite genres of music. But when you talk about actually learning how to become a DJ, you're actually learning how to become an artist through expressing yourself through the music that you play. We here in Deerfield, we want to get the program back started because we feel that there is a want and a need for our students to learn, our kids in our community to learn this amazing skill, this amazing art. And once you become a DJ, it's something that basically propels you to do other things in your life. You can become a professional DJ. You can go to school and learn the different things around DJing. You can learn how to do set your shows up with your sound and lighting. And those are the things that we are definitely trying to accomplish here with our Deerfield Beach P.A.L DJ program.
Okay, and what are the age groups that are eligible to join P.A.L and sign up for the DJ program? What age group?
Okay, for P.A.L, general P.A.L, the ages are 8 to 18, 8 years old, all the way up to 18. Right. After that time, you can come back and you can volunteer and you can give back to the younger kids. But for the DJ program, you have to have if you're 8 with a want to learn and a maturity level, we'd love to have you, but we're trying to focus more on kids probably in the age range of about 12 and up.
Right.
12 and up for the DJ program, because there's a lot of learning, a lot of equipment that'll be used, and you definitely want to have the right mental space and the mental capacity to learn how to accomplish those things. But hey, by all means, if there's a kid that's 8 years old that wants to come in and learn, we have no problem. We'll get them started. It's just the type of patience that that Brother Darrel and I are going to have on this.
Absolutely. And there's an application that you have to fill out, correct, to join the DJ program. Tell them a little bit about that.
Okay, the application we have for our Deerfield Beach P.A.L program is a 4-page application. It explains just the attitude that we have to have when we're here. Just some general information about the student, the parents, general information, and a hold harmless agreement, which means that, it's just an insurance type of waiver, just to say that, hey, when you're in our care and control, if anything should happen, we have an agreement on file that you're here voluntarily. The fee for P.A.L is $5, and that $5 covers the insurance for our P.A.L participants, and that fee is only due once a year.
Once a year. And my one other question while we're on the application process is then that's also for if you want to come on to join to be an instructor, because I don't know everything about Serato. I'm still learning some things about Serato myself. And if there's anybody out there watching this podcast, if you know anything about Serato or virtual DJ, and if you'd like to come on as an instructor and show me some things, because I don't know everything. I'm more than willing to show them what I know, but I don't know everything. But if you're watching this podcast and if you know someone out there that wants to come on as a instructor, and you are very well-rounded in virtual DJ or Serato, then by all means, if you're watching, get in contact with me or Deputy Nichols or my brother Wayne.
Definitely. What is the process too for the volunteers, for the instructors? How would they be able to come in? What would they be? What would they have to do? Would they have to take a background or something?
Yes.
So we'll know ahead of time.
In order to volunteer, we do require for you to fill out a volunteer form, and you will have to submit to a background check that's done by the Broward Sheriff's Office. So you definitely will have to take a background check. We don't look for things like delinquencies on your credit or anything, but definitely we want to get a person with the right character, someone who hasn't had any serious brushes with the law, anything with child-related crimes or anything of that nature. So we're going to be dealing with children, so definitely we have to safeguard the children. That's the first thing. But that's a clearance that usually takes about 1 or 2 days. And as Brother Darrel stated, yes, we are trying to create a more community-based program, because in this program, we do get called upon to do different community-related events for the Sheriff's Department, for the city of Deerfield Beach. We do for nonprofit schools. We've gone out and DJ'd their proms for them. So it is a type of community-based event that we're trying to put on here. Definitely, and giving back to the kids that want to learn more about the art of DJing and making it a business for themselves. Yeah.
Wayne?
Okay, and Deputy Nichols, the funding, where do the P.A.L funding come from for this particular program?
Okay, so we're so fortunate. Our primary source of funding for the P.A.L in Deerfield Beach comes from the Law Enforcement Trust Fund, LETF funds. And that is money, that's a grant that is entrusted to the Sheriff's Department, but is managed by the city of Deerfield. The city of Deerfield puts forth a lot of efforts and resource to make sure that our P.A.L program survives and our P.A.L program thrives and is funded.
And that's a follow-up question too. How supportive have the local Deerfield Beach politicians been with the P.A.L program as far as since you've taken over the program?
Since I've taken over, never a no for P.A.L. They earnestly see the need for our community to have different avenues and different resources, the juveniles in our community to have different avenues and resources to, different activities. Never a no they've always bought in, and that speaks of our Sheriff Tony, and also my district captain, Captain Hofstein, and my supervisors. They've always had a buy-in for PAL.
Okay, and how have, during this COVID-19 and Delta variant, how have you coordinated the program? How have you been able to coordinate the program, and what steps have you done during this?
Oh, okay. Well,
depressing time.
Okay, so during COVID, you know, my job pretty much shifted to doing more community outreach things, delivering food boxes and being out in the community more, versus because we couldn't be open. Our facilities couldn't be open during COVID times, but now we're opening back up. We sprayed a facility down. We have a fogger and, you know, a mister that we spray it down, and we have hand sanitizer at the doors, and we encourage anybody who's coming in to wear the appropriate mask, you know, and just kind of take care of ourselves while we're here.
And that was my next follow-up questions, the precautions that you'll take.
Yes,
so you answered that, Darrel?
Yes.
Well, I just got one more question. We pretty much come to an agreement that we're gonna be starting this on Thursday nights from 7 to 9. So just tell them a little bit about that, if you would, or if you want me to tell them, I would.
So I'll let you tell them in general, you know, like what the lessons that you want them to learn.
Right,
but the PAL facility here in Deerfield Beach, we're located at 928 East Hillsboro Blvd. That's at the fire station. We're on the second floor of the fire station. If you're interested and you want the information, please give me a call at 954-480-4300. That's 954-480-4300. That's going to be the front desk to the Deerfield Beach police station. You just leave them a message, and they'll get it back to me. They'll email it. If you want to email me directly, I don't know if you could put this in your notes, brother Adams. But you could put all of the information in the notes. Okay. You can email me, first name James _Nichols, NICHOLS @sheriff.org. I can give you I can email you the applications. If you're a volunteer that's wishing to volunteer, I can email you those volunteer applications and agreements as well.
Right.
So at this time, I could turn it over to you to expound upon, like, you know.
Right. Well, right. So we're looking at this to start this on a Thursday night, maybe on the 12th, I would say, on November the 12th, if that's an okay starting date with you. We can start it on the 12th. I'm sure Thanksgiving, the holidays, and that's on a Thursday. It's going to be every Thursday.
I think that's Veterans Day, isn't it? Is that Veterans Day?
That might be Veterans Day.
Veterans Day is on the 11th.
11th. You're right.
Right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so let me look here and see on my calendar here to make sure.
11/11 is the Thursday.
Okay, so we can push it back to the 18th, and that'll give a little bit more time. You know, we can start it on the 18th, and then we can. It's from 7 to 9, and again, if there's any instructors out there that would like to come in and join us and apply, fill out the application, and they'll do a background check on you if you want to come in. If you know about Serato, a virtual DJ, we would love to have you. I'm going to come in and show them basic things that I know. How to set up your laptop, you know, how to catch a beat, how to load your songs, how to do some blending, how to do some mixing, just some little basic things that every DJ should know. How to, if you have an amplifier or what kind of system you're running. We're going to show you all the things that I know, and if I could get somebody else to come in and show us some things, hey, we're open to any volunteer that wants to come in out there and help us. It's going to be on Thursdays from 7 to 9. Of course, if there's a holiday like Thanksgiving, we won't be there. Of course, we'll just pick it up the week after that. But basically that's it. It's going to be introduction to DJ, and then as we go on and we get more people that join P.A.L and the DJ program here in Deerfield Beach, we'll have more advanced classes for the advanced DJs as well. So we're here again with Deputy James Nichols from District 10, Deerfield Beach. He's going to be joining me here. He's the head guy here in Deerfield Beach that's running the P.A.L program here. Outstanding stand-up deputy here in Deerfield Beach. Everybody knows James here in Deerfield Beach. Outstanding BSO deputy here, man. You're doing good things here in the community, and I'm just honored to be on this program with you here.
No, I'm honored.
And your father was a good man. Your father was a good man. He went to our church. He was. Yes. We used to see him throughout all the time. We always talked to him. I knew him ever since I was just a little young kid. He was a good man. I miss Mr. Nichols.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, thanks again for coming by and stopping by the Adams Brothers podcast. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna upload this on our Adams Brothers podcast YouTube channel. We'll leave links in the description and how to email you and everything. So, anybody that wants to contact us, it'll be in the description. Deputy James Nichols, District 10, Deerfield Beach, thank you so much for stopping by and talking to us. And we'll see you soon at the P.A.L, Deerfield Beach P.A.L DJ program here in Deerfield Beach.
Appreciate you, gentlemen, and thank you for your work and your volunteerism and giving back to the community that we love.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All righty.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
All right. Take care.